Hello, my name is Abe, and today I'm going to be taking a look at No, I'm Not a Human. This is a demo for a game that is currently on Steam. Sorry for the pausing as I Alt-Tab here. It's not in early access, planned release in 2025, so not too far away, but this is just a demo of the game. I don't really know what to expect from this, except it might have something in line with like pattern recognition or something. I don't know, it's gonna be a weird one. Lots of eyes on the left, mouths on the right, and just you in the middle here. Oh my God, the sensitivity is incredibly high right now. Well, there's no option for changing it, unfortunately. Okay, there's a peephole. Hey neighbor, long time no see, how's life? Okay, it is a little bit loud. Louder than I thought it would be, so we're gonna crank it down a little bit. Same as it ever was. Hey, I came over for a reason, I'm a little worried about you. Something bad's coming. My cousin called me. The news over there is saying there's something weird's going on with the sun. And that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for some reason. Creepy, I hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or there's gonna be an explosion on it. All I know is something's wrong with it. You notice this summer's been the hottest yet, right? I think we need to prepare for the worst. My cousin said that staying home alone is dangerous, so I came over so you don't get killed. How's your wife and daughter? Don't worry, good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. Why not just send your friend to me? Let's not play telephone with people. All right, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. Oh, he's just gone, huh? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I like the little warping effect that they've got there. Better not go in the bathroom right now. Check it during the day. Okay. I'm sorry, I have to do this. Mouse setting. I have to change the mouse settings in Windows because this is silly. Okay, remind me that it's currently set to 10. Ugh. Ugh. No, it doesn't change in game. Okay, fine, fair. I'd have to change it as like a mouse DPI settings, which I usually have disabled. Loneliness and isolation. Anything in the closet? Better not go in there right now. Better check it during the day. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that goes through the field. It's looking around mournfully, trying to find some food. Also has horns. I can't go anywhere right now, apparently. Can't go in the living room. All right, bedroom. I can click on the bed. Let's go to bed. Oh my God, his eyes. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst was larger than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. Outside of the sun? The government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. What was the little light bulb? I want to look out the window. I'm afraid this will make me go blind. Better to check at night. What the hell? Okay. Well, if the sun's coming from that side, can we look out the window here? Ah, there's a window I didn't check. No one will be out in the street this time of day. You can still check. Everyone's faces look like light bulbs. Phone lines are down until fall. Well, that's annoying. No one's in the bathroom. It's very strange how you open up a door and it's just a JPEG on the other side. That kind of looks like the outline of a person in the corner. Okay, a little creepy. Marilyn Manson's face is melting over there. And then we have the living room. Just a cat and a cross and the silver spoon. Also, like, the doors are off angle. Hey dude, brought some beer. Beer? Why is his face so green? Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to let other people in. Why should I let strangers into my house? I know you keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone, but she mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. What's the use of extra people? They might bring something or tell you some interesting things, and don't forget to test them for signs they're a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. You have to choose what you want to test carefully. The tests are really strenuous. You have to take a really good look. But you don't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy, so talk as much as you like, but be sure to look out of the windows. The TV's a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. I'm afraid that all we can do is try to survive and hope that this nightmare ends soon. He seems to know a lot about what's going on. I think the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stay with my family. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy, so if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. Okay. I wish there was a sprint. No one will be out on the street during the day. By the way, make sure you talk to people during the day, okay? Like, make up your mind, brother. Drink it and go to sleep. Oh, I see. A Bulbar Cerny. Decreases your energy to 0. I see. I should lie down to sleep. Why am I trusting the weird man in my home who's green telling me to drink it and go to sleep? I don't want to drink and then go to bed. I want to stay up. Okay. Can't interact with the TV. So you don't do the rooms at night. You do the outside at night. In the distance is the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the window and it seems like his family is waiting for him to go back home. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care, chatting about something and paying you no mind. Interesting. Okay. There's deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Yeah, the kids. Kids these days. Hi! Is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. There are lots of people walking at night. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. Before he goes out, he likes to drink a little beer. Hee. Creepy teeth. He leaves me lunch and dinner, and juice. Try the beer he drinks today. Blech, it's gross. Why does he drink that when juice exists? Please don't tell him. Did you get here safely? You know, it's like everything's been turned upside down. Now people sit at home and sleep during the day, and at night they walk around and do things. I'm still scared of the dark, but it seems like there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Thanks, you too. Let's go already, or I'll be scared. We're gonna play some kind of game he made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move around, move using stuff like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a road. I'll show you later. Bye. So now I've got no one here with me, which is a big problem. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar, but they just kicked me out. Why? Not everyone could handle my temperament. But I won't hurt anyone, don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you get it. Can I come in? Sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and fighting aren't part of my constitution, but I won't let anyone hurt me. I like to drink and eat. I like talking when I'm in a good mood. Is that trouble? Why do you think it'll be different here? What am I supposed to do now? Just burn up under the sun? No, I don't think I will. As long as I'm alive, I'll keep looking for someone to talk to. If you don't let me in, I'll get lucky somewhere else. If there's any luck left in this world and anyone who's not an asshole. He didn't ask if anyone was here with me. So sure, come on in. Perhaps, well, I can't promise anything. Okay. Oh, come on. Hello? Sorry it's so late. It was so hot today. The TV said it was better not to go out in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I live near the city. Of course, the asphalt there is heating up pretty bad. I actually worked as a cashier at one point, not anymore. They fired me. I've had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's scary, of course, with these visitors everywhere and the sun burning with hellfire. I'd really like to live. Oof. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. Okay, come in. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. All right, time to leave. I don't know what's going on. It's just weird kids. Should have let the dad stay here. Don't murder me. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing and the crime level has increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suggest this is related to the visitors and the growing anxiety we're seeing in society. Who are the visitors? And now, over to just a moment. An urgent message has just come into our studio regarding contact with visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures that can imitate the external appearance and behavior of humans. Please avoid contact. In one case, it was possible to identify a telltale sign of the creatures: perfect white teeth. One eyewitness is able to back this up. Okay. He encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Now for the weather forecast. A warm front is coming to our region, bringing heat that breaks a previous record high. What's with the hair? Meteorologists tell us we can expect even higher temperatures. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect strong UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing. The high temperatures could cause heat stroke. It's not known for certainty whether being in the sun can negatively affect our health, but to prevent third-degree burns, do not go outside. That's not sunbathing. That is, the sun will kill you if you step outside. Hi, man. Yes, was it something you wanted? So why did they throw you out of the bar? Because the series of catastrophes made everyone go insane. The sun exploding, the visitors, the economic crisis, and on and on. It effed them all up, some in the form of stress, some with alcohol. Well, I lost my marbles from anger. I climbed up on a table in the bar and shouted, "Stop blaming everything around you, let's keep our humanity!" Tears won't be a bother in the beer foam. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Who needs it anyways? All right. Hello? I hope this all ends soon. Why did you lose your house? I remember that day well. I got fired and I just wanted to go home, get in bed and cry. I got there and saw a bunch of boots in the hallway. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends or relatives over. I went to her room to find out what she was up to. As I got to the door, I heard a strange sound. It made me a little uneasy. I decided to quietly look and see what was going on in there. I only had time to get a glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some scraggly guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. We better go sit in the kitchen." And he pulled on my arm and sat down at the kitchen table. I wanted to leave, but the fear was so paralyzing. And then I need a rest. My stomach is doing somersaults from anxiety. Oof. Okay, no one else. Beer and pickles. Also, we're running low on beer. Okay, so I need to test you. What do you want to check? Your teeth. Want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. There's still the odor of sadness and smoke. Those creepy animation. Those seem like really good teeth, you know? It's hard to tell if they're perfectly white, but that's a solid jaw right there. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Was it yellow? I can't tell, not with this stuff. I need to test you. Your teeth. I just had my teeth fixed, though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I even there? I'm so terrified I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Those teeth look nicer. I see. Do I fit the description? Take out your gun. I have a gun? I'm a visitor? How? It can't be. Oh my God, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. I went to the hospital last week because of my back, I think. Did I also go to the dentist? How much did I spend? Just pull a gun on her. How'd you lose your house? Okay, I can't actually pull out my gun anymore, so we're stuck with this one. All right, well, hopefully I don't get murdered in my sleep. Really wish I could check what's going on with everyone else here. Why can't I? Better not go in there right now. Why not? You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horror, if only for a moment. Why? They shouldn't be outside. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to be recent. The blood still hasn't dried. All right. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's like his skin is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You feel fear and pray to God that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. All right. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad. The sun, the Leo, the fifth house, I understand. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you like to act, not talk. Typical Leo, am I right? And you've accumulated a large amount of unpleasant dark energy. I don't know why yet. Everything's so neglected, I suppose I should start with affirmations. Okay, and? There were prison guards in your family and reincarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept this within yourself. Then you can break the chains of the endless cycle. Get it? Come in. There's an energetic current flowing through your house. Yeah, a lot of people here. Hey, cough, cough. Can you let me in, buddy? What happened to you? I got caught in the afternoon sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Aren't you at the hospital? There are no more hospitals, man. Ah, but there's firefighting. When the visitors came, there was no more point in the hospitals. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. No one's gonna help me. I'd be better off putting out fires and dying with my friends. I don't have much time left anyways. Sure. At least I don't have to die on the ground. They gave us this paper at work before we went to put out the fire. They wanted us to go to the FEMA quarantine zones, but who will go there if everyone who does just dies? I don't need it anyways. Either throw it away or use it for something else. Okay. Hello there, human! How lucky we are. We have witnessed the punishment of human lust with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed, the sun is doing its work, and we are on the path of a pure new world. Behold this blessing! What? What did you expect, human? Listen, I'll give you a little rundown. The sun does not burn and broil us in vain. It is cleansing us of our sins. We have made a mess of all kinds of things, and now we have angered the sun. It is giving us our due. This is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as we should. What'll happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live well as soon as the sun assists us. The sun will help us escape all of this, don't you understand? You understand? That's why you're alive. How stupid can you be? You're chasing away a righteous man. I'm gonna have him leave because he's gonna, like, sabotage my house and start a fire. For letting me in, you shall receive a generous reward from the Holy Sun himself. Reconsider. No! I will save someone else. I don't want him to burn down my house. I don't want a reward from the sun. All right, let's see what happens tomorrow. Are we gonna die? Probably. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has not stopped. The government has organized a special service to address the emerging situation. FEMA are identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. They only began their work recently. The agency has already discovered a new sign of visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. This sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. A report of a pale maniac, but first an ad break. For rest. But now you can buy them just by picking up the phone and placing an order. For the rest. Use For Rest product delivery, call XXX, and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. From eyewitness testimony, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were all alone. Additionally, the maniac talks to the victim before committing the murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the suspect from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He's of slender build and wearing only pants. Several people have reported that he wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door and tell him you're not alone in your house. Okay, what's going on in here? What's going on in here? Hi. Okay, well, no one's murdered me yet. Let's start with what we know. Is it any different here? I won't bother anyone anymore, it's not worth it, but when you listen to the TV or overhear conversations, everything lights up inside you again. And then you ask yourself, do I need this? No, good man, my nerves are already shot to hell. Life was dreary enough without all this, and now, one day I'll reach up to the chandelier and hang over the whole baptized world. Okay, I need to check your hands. Fingernails with dirt? They could just wash their hands. A gardener would automatically become a visitor then? Nonsense. Here. Am I a visitor? I don't think so. Hello! Want a reading? How do you know all this about me? You're funny. It's not me who knows, the stars simply speak through me. The moon is in Venus and your 6th house is written all over your face, see silent as it may be. I knew someone like you just once. He always listened, but never spoke. You know what they say, if Jupiter is in your 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. Oh, sure, yeah, why not? It's so goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. I don't think I'll hold out for more than a week, although I did feel a little better when you decided to let me in. I'm sitting here where the rest of the guys are dying. I could have been with them. I'd have nothing to lose anyways. I'm gonna die after all. I hope this all ends soon. All right, you. Hands. Those look like dirty fingernails. You know what I mean? They look a bit dirty. It could just be like paint. I can't really tell on this 8-bit image here. What's on them? No way, it's dirt. I don't even remember digging around in the ground. How did this crap get here? I could walk around dirty for a few days, right? How odd. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can I have some kind of bandage? Or... All right, we don't want to go in there anymore. I need to look into a mirror. What do I look like? It's so hot. Sure, man, I have nothing to hide. Show me your teeth. Take a look. So that, I guess that kind of looks a little yellow there and there in this image. Smoke isn't exactly a good dentist. Hey, I murdered someone. I knew your energy would resist, but let's do your tests. I still see right through you anyways. Go ahead and look. Yeah, don't really look. She's got a lot of marks in her hand. Like she's clenching her fist and puncturing her own skin with her long nails. I still haven't pulled out the splinters I got from a dream catcher. Oh, orb that. All right, well, we don't need beer anymore. Hope you're all having a good day. See you tomorrow. Don't go in the closet. Quirk just says, shoot her! All right, what do we got? Oh, also check out the windows. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Was she holding a Blair Witch effigy? I think so. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the bodies. You'd hate to think what kind of infection could show up if the decaying bodies were left to rot out there. Knock on the window! We're alive in here! Help! Help! You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to protect security for FEMA. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. The one in the middle looks like a pale man. Oh! Pale man with a creepy face and no pants on. Hi! What do you want? Spacious house. I like it. I don't need anything. Yes, I know. So, you home alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows what will happen in a few days. Found him! Useless. Hello? Can I come in for a rest? Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm very tired. If I don't get some rest, I'll just pass out under the windows. Is your companion sick? He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. No point letting him go now. Come on in. What would happen if you let that guy inside? So, we meet again. Who are you? I remember things were different last time, but we live. Strange, I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with an action. Can you tell my fortune from a book? Which page should I open? open to the end. It was so long ago, perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. Or it might become that way soon. What do you think? Are we already someone's dream, or will we just become one? That's an interesting line. What does it mean? I need to do some thinking. Do you have any thoughts on the matter? Anyways, I came here to tell you something. Certain things will occur not long from now. You need to be ready. I know it sounds strange, but you need to let in the person with a cat. I know for certain that will help you. I can't say how yet. But of course you can choose to do with this information what you like. For now, I'll think about the meaning of your divination choice. Well, we want the fish. Hey! What's up? Long time no see. How's life? How do I know these people? Do I know you? Come on, you don't remember me? Hang on, your voice is different. How long ago did this place change owners? I think you got the address wrong. No way, I can't have. No. Damn it. I guess I did get it wrong. Hey, I've come a long way. Could you let me in, please? Sure. That's what I'm talking about. We'll race at your house, right? What? Look, I got a gun. I'll be fine. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with the visitors. They've organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. But in the hour of need, when our tears have begun to flow like a river, FEMA employees have come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified 27,000 dangerous creatures. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, use the invitation to visit FEMA. And if you're ever in doubt of whether someone is a visitor or not, call the hotline. By helping FEMA, you support the fight against the visitors. I do have a piece of paper. Maybe I can use that somehow? All right. That's suspicious. All right. Why are you blue? See, the game keeps talking about color, like dirty teeth, red eyes, but people's skin is a different color. I don't know if that's an aesthetic choice in the game or if that actually matters in the gameplay. Like, you're green, but maybe that's just because your shirt is kind of green. There's a bug in there. All right. Yeah, was something else you wanted? Everything okay? Why do you ask? I smell something on you. Drank a little of your beer. I felt sick. I decided to drink a little. Nothing criminal about that. It's all an effed up mess. Everyone says they're solving problems, but they're talking shit. Nothing ever happens. I think we'll all just die soon. If the sun doesn't kill us, the visitors will. If we defeat the visitors, we'll bury ourselves alive. Go away, I feel sick. I need to test you. I need to check your eyes. Yeah, he's fine. It's so goddamn hot. Why haven't you gone home? I have kids at home, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. Let them think I died in the forest. I could just kill them. Let them remember me from my tar of collective patience and conscientious work. I have nothing to hide, it all burned up. Red as a couple of coals, it's from the smoke, buddy. I mean, he's not wrong, it could just be from the smoke. Wandering free. Wish I could be. What are you looking for? My friend, we've known each other since we were kids. He had an accident. He got hired to mine something in the mountains. I don't understand it myself, and I don't give a damn about it, but then he threw his back out. He worked so hard in the mountains that the seagulls mistook his back. Fine, it was his ass. They mistook his ass for a nest. Sorry, it's just the voices in my head. They told the joke really well. Give me your tests. Let me see your teeth. Ugh. Teeth are a real treasure trove. They're not teeth, they're gold. Not all of them, of course, but there'll be more. Yep. All right, well. Want a reading? Show me your eyes. I can kind of see your eyes, but show me your eyes. Yeah, they're fine. And then I want to test your teeth. Oh my God, that's a lot of teeth. Why do you have so many teeth? And why are they flat? They're not curved. Oh, I don't like that. That's strange. All right, well, she's got a lot of teeth. Maybe it's all wisdom teeth. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is burnt to a crisp and is now blacker than black. Seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have set it on purpose? What happened to the family? Is anyone alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. In the head of the soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. I mean, I have a gun. The entire squad of soldiers that was here just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre here. Bodies are scattered across the whole street and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're going around your neighborhood. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials. And anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. I only see one of you. Also, I should try to find that piece of paper. Do we need protective gear? No, but you can buy it if you deem it necessary. We're in the process of studying the sun's effects on the environment. Since we're often in the sun, it's important for us to be careful. You have a plan of action? Of course, we can't be spontaneous. We'll take one of your people to our lab. We'll just complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's all right, and then we'll return them. Do I need a pack? Is this your house? Then no, stay with the others. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and go. Have a good night. Ah, you need to make sure you have enough people so that you're never alone. They took her, and I didn't even have a choice in the matter. Yo! Amogus. What's that around your neck? You see what's going on? Crazy. How are things with you? What's going on exactly? New possibilities. Can't you see shit? Everyone's running around like a chicken with its head cut off, but they could just be doing things from the heart. They need to be happy, is what I'm saying. What do you suggest? Want to survive? You gotta make some plans while you have the opportunity. F the sun. Make some moves! You feel me? Let's go. What you think? Finally, someone smart. Come on in. It's okay, I have a gun. I might just have to wait by the door. Maybe not move back. Hi. Is that the little girl? Let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my dad. Who did this? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Dad was talking to them about something and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Come on in. It's okay, I have a gun. Why do I get the feeling we're gonna have to shoot the kid? Oh no. What is this? And why was it formed? FEMA is a special government service that was formed to ease emerging crises. They're helping us address the problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. Hairless armpits. No hair in their armpits. Bear with the tests and escorts to quarantine zones. It's all for now. Stay calm. For this reason, it's critical to report any suspicious people and isolate them. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, give them a special request to appear at FEMA. During the next round, an employee will take anyone who has this paper. Okay. With Energeca, you're alive. An invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Wandering free, wish I could be. Waiting for my legs to grow back. Look, the right one's already started. Okay. I've got a wheels. I got a great racer. I was making excuses that they were just taking a quick look at my legs. When they just stare, that sucks. But ignoring my disability is stupid. I mean, it's there. Basically, there needs to be a balance. All right. If you didn't have legs, exactly, we wouldn't even be able to leave your house. How would you use the stairs or cross the road? Curbs are all wonky. There's only one thing I wish. That your house was on an incline. It'd be hilarious to ride through it in a wheelchair right now and crash into a wall, of course, but it's no biggie. Man, I love racing, but you don't have any way to do it. You asked me how I'm doing. Not bad. Thanks for asking. All right, fair enough. Ooh. Was it something you wanted? Feeling any better? My good man, we're all going to die someday. It's unavoidable. Have you ever wondered what happens to us when we die? Nothing. I was hoping you'd say something else. You might be right, of course. That's dreadful. I don't feel like talking right now. Where's your uniform? Boss took it. We don't have enough gear now. A lot of people are dying on the job. We don't have enough to put out the co-workers. The fire mutilates the bodies in the end. The bosses, they're more concerned about a effing uniform. They forge decrees in a line like horseshoes. Not a single one for the people. What? I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said it was wrong. And they said, Daddy. Rest for now. Heh, sup? He still has a line on his neck. Makes me think he's wearing a different head. What'd you do before the cataclysm? I'm glad you asked. You ever heard of sports betting? Yeah. Wait, are you a scammer? Hey, come on, man. I'm a sports analyst. If you knew how much dough fell into my hands, you'd be drooling, bro. I'm a professional in my business. Yeah, but you're walking house to house because now you don't have a home. People would bring me their cash and get back 5, no, 10 times more. How much did you make? How do I put this? I made 30. Effing mil. Of debts, yeah, but debts don't bother me none, and I definitely don't give a crap about them now. I look danger in the eyes, bro. Hey kid, you ever heard of gambling? Hands. Hands seem fine. I wash him, just didn't have time to do it today. Let's test his armpits. You picked the wrong hustle. You're the boss here. I can cut my own nails already. I'm not very good at it yet. Will you see what I'm thinking about? Green eyes. Oh, you know what? They all have different eye color. We're gonna have to pay attention to their eye color to see if they ever change their eye color. Did you see? I want to drink. Oh my God. I don't remember anyone's eye colors. I think Tall Man's fine. He's just gonna probably off himself at some point. You probably don't have any hair in your armpits, but I want to see anyways. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Everything's burnt. My skin is cracked like old tree bark. I don't raise my arms if I don't have to. It hurts. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, man. Oh, that was creepy. So I have a FEMA page, right? I don't remember where it is. It's not in the closet. I could use some rest. Do you need something? For him to be alive. That's all. That's all I need. Would you like some water? I'll just sit here by the faucet. I'll drink if I need to. Can I sit with you? I want to be with him. You can't bring anyone back to me. I can't even bury. I can't bury you. What am I supposed to do? Well, I can't test you, so I'll see you tomorrow. Lady. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Only a ghostly shell remains, even though a happy family lived there up until recently. A strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew this was coming. It's like you felt as if death was going to come to this house oh so soon. It's like, how did the little girl survive it? I'm thinking she's a visitor, but the signs don't matter, or the signs don't point to it. You see a stake that has the skull and a helmet on it. The skull has some black burnt skin on it, and it looks like someone yanked out the teeth. The head has been there all day. The whole grisly scene display seems like a threat. It was probably left behind by that creepy, pale visitor. Of all the games, says Jaxie Pants. I didn't expect you to be playing this one. Well, we're checking it out so far. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They take all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to keep them out of looters' hands. They were probably expecting the pale visitor not to survive their encounter with the crowd of armed people. Now there are a few more body bags. Hello, resident. I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. So many jackasses around, I hope you're not one of them. Everyone. The jackasses who were only held back by faith or whatever else. And when God died for them, there was nothing human left. Animals. Like the shit with the visitors wasn't enough for us. We have those here too. What are you so wound up for? Don't take it personally. It's just, after the sun and the arrival of the visitors, it feels like humanity died along with God. And I'm angry. I just wanted to do normal things, you know? I wrote music. No one needs that now. I'm just trying not to become a part of either camp. I won't mess with you or beat up anyone. I turn my anger on myself so no one else suffers. Also, his teeth are very messed up. Hey, honey. That walk here really took it out of me. Can I come in for a rest? Did you come straight here? Not straight here, of course. Life will bring whoever it needs into your life. We don't pass by anyone. Since I'm here, that means my feet and my eyes led me here. It's as meant to be, I assume. So you could have kept walking. Why'd you stop? It's like you haven't heard a word I've said, hon. I'm tired of walking. Could at least catch my breath here and have a conversation that's entertainment enough for an old woman like me. You tell me something and I share back, and then I can at least close my eyes for a while. What have you got there? A dangerous man with wounds? One moment there's some clatter, the next someone's whispering to the shadows. That kind of place frightens me. I don't wander alone for the fun of it, you know? I can't tolerate it when there's too much shouting or too many faces. If you like them better, you're better off with them. I'll stay on the porch and wait for the wind to change, to calm down. I don't go out in this type of storm. I can't take it, I'll crumble. I mean, if that's the case, I'll try, but if it smells like storms or mirrored lies, I'm leaving. I'm too old to put up with this. I don't understand what she's talking about. Do I have to throw the dying man out onto the street now? It's okay, I've got a gun. No, I'm not a human. Fall 2025. You can see more and more visitors on the street. The sun is heating up. Death is on our doorstep. Okay, so that's literally the demo, and it just kind of ends there. So the underlying question, I suppose, I have to ask is, what's the point of all of this? What is the gameplay loop there? I was waiting for something to happen, something to actually engage with me, the player, in the game. But other than inviting everyone in and then just getting a wait for the demo, where does it go from there? My guess is that you have to always have someone in the house to prevent the dude coming in and murdering you, while also making sure that you don't get visitors in your house so that you don't have the visitors like murder other occupants of the house. That's the only that's the gameplay loop that I expect it has. It's very artistic. It's very strange. I wish there was an in-game mouse sensitivity setting, maybe in the future. But yeah, a lot of reading, a lot of things to pay attention to. You're gonna probably have to remember people's eye color to see if maybe, one person transforms into another person. That's my guess. That one lady had a lot of teeth. But yeah, other than that, it's creepy, but I guess what I'm trying to say is that there's not a lot of gameplay here, is there? You are really just talking to people, bringing them in your house, and then the demo ends. So I don't even know where the game is going to go from there. It feels incomplete. It's a demo. It's not supposed to be complete, but I don't feel the gameplay loop. Like, what I would prefer from a demo from this is have there be like 5 people. You have to manage them. If you lose all the people, the dude comes and kills you, and then you get a game over, or you get like a win condition that's not a win condition. It says, hey, you've lived up to this point, but now there's going to be more in the full game. I don't know, but again, it just seems very incomplete. I invited a bunch of people over to my house, and then nothing happened. I shot one of them because I didn't know what I was doing in the game. But yeah, it seems real weird. I don't really know what to make of it, honestly. It's also hard to tell what you're looking at in the pictures. Like, the tall man, he showed me his teeth, and I was like, those look pretty white. And then he's like, pretty yellow, huh? Well, I can't tell that because everything is in this weird monochrome, but colored for the individual. Like, the fortune teller was green, the person in the wheelchair was blue, and everything in the picture is just an off shade that just makes it really difficult to tell the colors. So yeah, it's funky. I don't really know what to make of it, but there you go. No, I'm not a human. Here, new game. I'm gonna go through all the dialogue, and I'm gonna send literally everyone away. Hi, fine. Visitors? Okay. I'm not even going to pay attention to the differences in dialogue. Yeah, I know. I should have looked out the windows. That is something I forgot about. Let people in? What's the use of extra people? Then what? Glug. All right. Why would you ever want to waste... I guess just to make it fast travel to the bed, I guess, so you don't have to waste your time. Yeah, I forgot to look at all the windows on the first night, which I should do. And then... Creepy man? No, nothing. There was a dog on day 1. I remember looking out that window. Let's see. Hi! My dad here? What's your dad's name? You're smart. I'll start testing people now too. Are you afraid of visitors? Have a good day. All right, so his dad did leave. It's like, even here, like, no one's in the house right now, which goes against the idea of the premise of the game of the dad being here saying, don't let anyone in your house. I understand, he says. Oh, I'm just gonna send everyone away. Let's see what happens. We're gonna get a creepy video game ending. No one else is coming tonight. Game over. Hello, here's the good news. Perfect teeth. No one's here. is drink a beer. I guess this is an opportunity to drink a beer, because no one's in the house. I guess that's what you would need it for if you ran out of people to test. Hello. I could just bring people in and kill them, I guess. Hello there, human. Beat it. I wonder what's up with that hand. He has a second opportunity to enter the house. I'm willing to give it to you if you let me in and let me live my final days in peace. I guess we could also, like, get items from people. The hand grab, I guess, is give me an item. You ... We are getting people in a different order as well. Dirt under the fingernails. All right. Grab ourselves a beer. Look, as long as I just board up all the windows, no one can get in, assuredly. Hi! I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? You never know, you understand. I have a gun. Fantastic! Despair gives courage to the coward, right? But hey, you home alone? No, I'm not alone. Ha ha ha, I know you're alone. I just wanted to see if you'd lie or not. I'll get the door. No one knows what happened when the last visitor arrived. The house was left without occupants for quite some time. After your terrifying disappearance, everyone's avoiding the abandoned house. Oh, it's it wasn't even, there's not even a creepy scene. It just ends. Okay, well, rip.